Okay. So good evening, everyone. So myself, Kumar Iyer. Today I will be conducting the today's session, and today we will be looking at the multiple functionalities related to client management, which is how to manage a client master and what are all the different kind of functionality one can do at the client master level. I hope I am properly audible to everyone. So So one by one, I will tell you what are all the different functionalities one can access in the client master module. So firstly, under clients, if you click on clients, it will open up the entire um, client master of your database. So you can able to see all the clients details. So starting with the client's name. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, there was some network fluctuation. So whenever you click on clients, automatically it will open up the client master page. So here you will able to see all the basic details of your client, starting with name, who is the family head of that specific client, or who is the RM and sub broker of that specific client, because the software is used for RMs and sub brokers as well. So you can create multiple sub brokers and RMs, and you can assign different clients to them. Creation of a RMN subbroker, that I will explain you later. First of all, I will complete this part. So you can even track from here itself what is a specific family's AUM or a specific individual client's AUM, what is the PAN number, mobile number, email ID, all basic KYC related details. Also, it will be reflecting here in the master. And you can even define the username of the client. So if you're willing to give them the user access for logging their portfolio and viewing the portfolio, so you can directly change the username as per your preference, and you can save it. Similarly, you can see the birth dates, last login date, when was the client lastly logged in and checked his portfolio through web. You can track his addresses. You can create multiple tags, models. Also, you can see through which source a specific client has been onboarded. And lastly, you can even see the created date. Now, once if you have um, started using the InvestWell platform, all this information will be automatically fetched through your master data file. So whatever already business you are having from Camps and Carby, automatically it will get imported. All the information, whatever it is reflecting here, it will be directly imported through your master file. Now, if you want to onboard a prospect, like if you want to create a dummy client or any prospects information, we have given you the create new investor option here itself. So from here itself, you can enter the information of a prospects as well. Like you can add the personal information, name, PAN number, alternate email ID, phone number, mobile ID, mobile number, residential address. Even there is an option of referral. If you want to specifically tag a referral, so you can even define the referral by whom the specific client has been referred. Apart from this, you can even edit his other details. When I talk about other details, like account details, his bank details, his other attributes, like overseas address, if it is NRA client, or preferred investment details, his nominee details, FATCA details. See, all this information can be added for a prospects as well in the client master. And if you want to download all this specific data in Excel, so we have given you the Excel download option here itself. So if you click on this, all your master data can be imported into Excel as well. Now, there are certain basic queries which basically all the brokers face initially, like how to create a family, how to merge the duplicate client, how to assign a specific RM and sub broker to client, how to enable or disable transaction. So these are all the basic client master related query, which I will now show you how to rectify it. Now, for example, if you click a specific client, Like these are all the two duplicate clients. So if you want to merge the duplicate client into a single client, you just need to enter, mark the both duplicate names. And once you click on this option, automatically the action button will be popping up. So if you click on that, the very first option which will be disabled, I mean, which will be enabled here is merge duplicate. So if you want to merge the duplicate directly, you can click on merge duplicate and you can select the proper name of the client and you can click on apply. So automatically, instead of two names, both the names will be merged into a single correct name. So this way you can merge a duplicate client. Now, second common query which all face is how to create a family. Now, for example, these three are the family members: Sania, Sangeeta, and Milind. Now, if you want to assign a family member as Milind, what you need to do is, first of all, you need to select all three family members' name. Now, for example, that family, one of the family members' name is not in this list. You can even search his name. Like the family member's name is Kumar, so you can even type his name and search here. So automatically, you can add Amit Kumar. So after selecting all the family members, second step is you need to go to this action, and after that you need to select on set family head. So once you click, automatically all the selected family members profile will reflect here. Out of that, you need to choose the family head, whom you need to choose the family head. After selecting this, you need to apply. So Sania will be the family head of all the family members. Automatically, whenever you will be viewing the Sania's portfolio, you can see all the family level portfolio, as well as if you want to see individual level, even you can see individual level portfolios by clicking on individual names as well. Now, there are many instances like by mistake, wrongly, if you have mapped someone wrongly into a specific family, how to demerge that client. So that is also possible. For that, what you need to do is you need to directly search the family head's name. Like in this case, Sangeeta is the family head name. So I'm selecting the Sangeeta, I'm entering the name. So once you get that family member here, family heads member here, you need to just click on the family head's name. So once you have clicked the family head's name, automatically this profile page will pop up. Here under quick links, we have given the tab of family members. So this is only available in the family heads profile. So if you click on family members profile, this won't be popped up. Only in the family heads profile page, it will be popped up. So if you click on family members, automatically it will give you all the added family members. So if you want to ungroup a specific family, or if you want to remove a specific person from the family, you can directly ungroup the specific applicant from the family head's name. So this way you can demerge a specific family. So now I hope it is clear how to merge the duplicates, how to create a family head, and how to demerge the family head. Now, for instance, if you have 100 clients, out of that, if you want to assign 20 clients to a relationship manager or 20 clients to a specific sub broker, so to do such, what you need to do is either you can select all the clients, or specific client wise, you can search the name and you can mark them. And once you have marked them, automatically the action option will be enabled here. Under that, you will have the option to set the relationship manager or set the sub broker for a specific client or a specific family. So from here itself, you can click on set relationship manager. So already created RMs and sub brokers name will pop up here. So you can choose any specific RM and you can define all these four members. RMs will be Mr. Ved. So this way you can either assign a specific RM or you can either assign a specific sub broker. Now, when I talk about sub broker and RM, how to create RMs and sub broker? For that, there is an option under settings. Here under user settings, you can create any users. Like if you click on create user, you have to choose the user type as either RM or sub broker. So you have to fill all the other details and you can save the details. So from here under the settings, user settings, you can create either sub brokers or RMs. And mapping of the RMs and sub brokers already I have shown from the client master thing. Now, there are multiple more options here. Like, for example, if you want to remove a subbroker or if you want to unassign a specific RM or subbroker from a specific family or a specific client, in that case, what you can do is you can directly choose the specific client to whom you need to unassign the specific RM or subbroker. And again, in actions, there is an option called Unassign Sub Broker. Here you have to note one thing. There is no separate button for Unassign RM. This same button Unassign Subbroker will work for both unassigning a subbroker as well as unassigning a RM. So it can be used for both. So if you want to unassign a specific RM or subbroker, you can do this way by selecting a client, and you can come to action and you can click on Unassign Subbroker. Now in action tab, there are multiple more things which you can do. Like if you click on select, there already have covered this family head, RM subbroker and all. Now there is an option called set lock and unlock. Basically, how it works is, for instance, if you have made any changes in the KYC, some of the KYC related information is wrongly updated. Now in software's end, you have edited that and you have renamed the name of the client, or you have changed the address or mobile number of the client. But whereas in the KYC level, it is wrongly addressed. So in that case, what you can do is, once after editing customer client's correct profile, you can choose that specific client and you can set the lock. Once after you select the log, automatically what will happen is, after that, for example, if a specific client is having SIP, so on monthly basis, automatically the RTA files will flow. So in that RTA file, wrongly mentioned address or wrongly mentioned mobile number will not get replaced. So whatever original editing you have done here, and after locking it, automatically through the RTA file, it won't get replaced. So automatically, whatever profile you have created here and whatever profile you have edited, the correct information, whatever you have entered, it will remain as it is. So for that purpose, we have given you to set a lock as well as set a unlock. Now, if I scroll down, there is other options called enable or disable transaction. Like there will be some set of clients to whom you're not willing to give the online transaction facility at all. So for that specific client, what you can do is you can directly choose all the list of clients and you can disable the transactions. So client can't do any kind of purchase or sale from their login. Similarly, even you can enable the transaction for that set of clients. And next is you can even set multiple models. Like you can create multiple models based on the client's risk appetite, like aggressive, conservative, moderate. So for which client falls under which model, you can define here, and you can create multiple models and you can set a specific model here itself. Similarly, we have other options as well in this client master option, which is enable or disable communication. Now, for instance, there will be some some limited clients who will be in D&D category, like they don't need any kind of communication from your side. So if you want to enable or disable certain communication in the sense like reminders, birthday wishes, or any other communication which you will be emailing to them. So if you want to disable that communication to that specific D&D category clients, what you can do is directly you can choose the set of D&D clients and you can directly come here into actions and you can click on disable communications. So any communication, either it is alert related communication or any other reports or birthday wishes, no communication will be sent to this specific client once it has been disabled. So if you want to again re-enable that communication, you can come here itself and you can enable that communication as well. Now, another option which we have is, this is an interesting feature, you can categorize, which is you can add different kind of tags. So tag is nothing but you can name different tags, you can give different tags, and you can categorize a specific segment of client under a specific tag, like NRI. So under NRI, 15 clients would be there. Referral. So under referral, all you can create all the referral clients, whatever you have achieved, onboarded, you can directly select all the clients and you can map all the clients under the referral tag. So this way you can create multiple tags. So this, how it will be beneficial for you is, while selecting or sorting a specific client, you can even search on the basis of tags. Like if you have created 15 tags and there are different segments of clients in different tags. So you can directly search a specific segment of client on the basis of tags as well. So not only this, even while if you schedule the email, so there is an option called email scheduler. So basically we are not covering this part, but still I am telling you, under email scheduler, if you create a monthly campaigns, like I want to send all the portfolio report for all of my clients. So here also you can choose on the basis of tags. Like if you want to only highlight or if you want to only market a specific segment of client, on that basis, whatever tag you have created and whatever client section you have mapped under that specific tag, you can even specifically email to that specific tag clients value. So this way, this tag option will be very much helpful for you to highlight a specific segment of client. Now, other options which we have in this client master option is, once you have added the tag, you can even bulkily delete all the tags, whatever has been created. Now, other option which we have is even you can give multiple ratings for your clients. Like some of the clients will, if you feel that it is a 5-star rating client, so you can even click on 5-star rating. You can select all the 5-star rating client and you can bulkily give them a rating, 5-star rating client, 4-star rating clients. So on the basis of rating, star rating, you can define a specific client's rating. Now, last but not least, which we have in this option is set portfolio review frequency. Now, if if you want to review a particular client's or family's portfolio on periodic basis, what you can do is you can select the specific client from here and you can set the portfolio review frequency as per your requirement. Like for example, for these two clients, I want to review their portfolio every quarterly. So you can directly come here, select all the clients, and you can click on actions, and there is an option called set portfolio review frequency. Now, there are multiple options to set the frequency. One is monthly, quarterly, half yearly, and yearly. Once you have selected all this once you have selected the frequency time and clicked on apply, automatically after, for example, for a set of 50 clients, you have set up a monthly frequency. So on 11th of March, you will get a reminder in this due task that for all the 50 clients, you have to review the portfolio. So you will get a reminder in the due task in your homepage. So that way, even you can use this option to set the review frequency for your clients. So these are all the major important things which you can do in a specific, client master thing. I hope it is clear because this is the very basic thing which all needs to understand. Now, another basic thing which all, many of the brokers need is how to send a login invitation for your client. Now, as I showed here, automatically you can set up the username for the client. So if you want to specifically send the login invitation for this specific client, what you can do is you need to just make sure that his proper email ID is updated in this, because the login credentials email ID will be emailed to that specific client. So once after cross-checking the email ID, you can even set up the username as per your preference. After that, directly under this action tab, you have one option called send invitation. So if you click on this, automatically the customer will get the invitation. So I will also show the template of the invitation quickly. So this way, the client will receive an email which will contain all your company's name and all his information. Client will get his username, portfolio login page, your company's domain, the app details, the domain which has to be entered in app, and client will be having the accept invitation option. So client first of all needs to click on accept invitation and he need to set up his own password. After that, he can view his portfolio. Okay. Now we will be also seeing the usage of the dashboard. So how to use the dashboard and what are all the information which we have under dashboard. So in the broker dashboard, once you log in as a broker, so this will be the landing page of your dashboard. So here you can see your total AUM, how much you're having in equity, non-equity. This AUM is only of mutual fund AUM, not combined AUM or combined of all other assets. The total number of investors, SIP, specific clients, what is the SIP book size, amount wise as well as count wise. Now, similarly, if you scroll down here, we have given a shortcut for this client search. So if you want to send a specific report for a client directly, you can search by his name. So if you click on his name will come, and you can directly go to his report, and you can send either email, WhatsApp, whatever it is. So directly through here itself, you can, we have enabled the shortcut to search a specific client, and you can go to his portfolio valuation report. You can check his recent transactions. You can check the portfolio valuation or summary report, or you can even directly go to his dashboard. And here we have given the NAV updation date, which will be a 1 day prior NAV. And here there is an option of business update. So as a broker, what you can do is you can see your inflows and outflows, like for last year or current year. Like for last year, what is my inflows and outflows in different categories? So this is the investments in debt equity. This is a redemption which has been occurred in different categories, and this is the new investments which has occurred in uh, different categories in last specific year. So accordingly, in a dashboard, we have given 4 different categories. One is you can track your business update current month, by current month, last month, current year, or last year. And if you want to, drill down and see the custom period price, there is an option called View More. So it will open up the cash flow report, and as per your requirement, you can choose the from date and to date, and you can check the cash flow report on different parameters like fund wise, scheme wise, RM sub broker wise, family wise, investor wise. If you have multiple ARN, you can even track the cash flow on the basis of multiple ARNs. Category wise also you can search debt, equity, and all. And below this, we have given the last transaction date. Now, you as a broker, you can yourself check when was the last transaction date which has been uploaded from CAMS and Carvid from the 2 registrars on your ARN. So it will highlight the days. Date and on which specific date lastly the transaction has been uploaded. Parallel to this, we also have the credential status. Sometimes what happens is in Carvi you must have changed the password, or in CAMS H360 the password must have been expired. So in that case, automatically if certain issues is there, you can we will highlight as issues found in front of the specific register or exchange. So directly what you can do is you can reset the password, and you can change that password inside the software. How to do it? Under settings, if you're changing a password for H360 or Carvi, you need to update that under ARN settings. Under ARN settings, you need to go to RTA credentials, and here you need to change the updated password, update the updated password, like Carvi password, FundsNet or CAMS H360 password, and all. Now, similarly, if you have changed the BSc or NSC credentials, now under settings, we have exchanges options credentials as well. Like if you have changed the BSc credentials, you can directly come to here and you can edit the new password here. If you click on edit, it will open up this. So you can input the new password here and you can save. Same for NSC. So in case of NSC, you can even come to here and you can edit similar to BSc, and you can update the password. So this will help you to identify if there is any issues in your password. In bottom, we have compliance report. So compliance report will highlight the email ID missing clients, PAN missing clients, non KYC updated clients in a specific folios. Like it will give you the list. So if you click on PAN missing clients, it will give all the applicants whose PAN is missing. Similarly, for our email ID missing or KYC missing. In KYC missing, you can even see in which specific folio the KYC is missed. And fund level also you can track it. Similarly, you can toggle in active and all folios list as well, and you can download all this information into Excel for your reference. Now going back to dashboard, and bottom there is a due task. So daily task, whatever has been which is due for a specific day, it will highlight here. Like there may be upcoming birthdays, upcoming FD maturity, upcoming insurance renewals, upcoming SIP reminders, or upcoming portfolio review alerts. So all kind of upcoming tasks will highlight on day-to-day basis under due task. If you click on this, automatically it will take you to this task manager. Even you can see all these upcoming alerts from here. Under business analytics, we have given the alert reports, whereas you can see all the alerts as well, upcoming alerts for next 3 days till next 45 days. So these are all the multiple options which is available in dashboard. So now for the today's topic, I have covered all the bit. The one important thing which we have recently updated is now from using InvestWell software, if you have any AUM in NJ or Prudent or any other sub broker, you can even manage that. You can do the entries of that inside the software. So under data management, under create transaction, under mutual fund, we have given the bulk import facility. So you can download the Excel sample file. I will also open up the Excel for you. So this is one new update which we would like to share with all of our users. So this is the Excel sample. So you need to do the entries of your other mutual fund AUM, whether you are holding it in NJ, Prudent, or whatever it is, a sub-broker module. You can do the entries as per our columns. And once you have entered all this information, you can come to the software and you can directly import the updated Excel file here. You can upload the Excel file here under bulk upload. So once you have entered this, automatically even your NJ's AUM or Prudence AUM or any other sub-broker AUM will be imported in this software, and you can even manage that set of clients. So this is the newly enabled feature which I would like to share with all of you, which will be helpful for many of the brokers. Now, from my side, I have completed all the information. Now we can move to the questionnaires and answers. So one by one, I would request one by one to unmute themselves, and whatever queries they are having, they can ask.